So my apologies that there is no sound clip of this car. This car is unfortunately a non-runner car. Also, I do want to apologize for the sound quality of this video because my microphone is a bit down right now, so I do need to get a new microphone because it is not working properly as it fell. So let's begin with the front of this very beautiful car. This is actually my first classic car review. When I say classic car review, I mean cars from 2000 and below. And this is one of them, the first one actually. So this is a very special car, Ford Granada. And you can just see that this is a classic car from the 70s and 80s, as it's just full of the chrome over here. This chrome just screams class, style, and elegance. I mean, what are you thinking when you look at this car from the front? You're just thinking elegance. So I unfortunately will not be able to show you the lights of this car because it is a non-runner and there's no battery. I had to push it over here. That's why the angle is not too good. But who cares? At least it's a beautiful car. So as you can see, these lights are halogen, and Ford even reminds you that they're halogen, as is halogen texting right over there. This was the best in its class over 50 years ago, nearly 50 years ago. This was the best thing available, halogen lights. Now it's basically outdated. So you do have your black plastic grill right over here with some more black plastic right over here. You do also have some bumper over here, so if you do crash this beautiful car, elegant car, while parking, it's not much of an issue. You do have some grills on the bonnet. It just adds to that classic look. And of course you can't forget this beautiful chrome stripping surrounding your windscreen. I absolutely love the way these classic cars look, especially the Americans. I mean, just look at this. This is a proper automobile. You also do have your antenna right over there. It just sticks out like it's something extremely special. This gives you in-car entertainment, the only in-car entertainment available in the 70s and 80s. If you see the interior of this car, the interior review, you will be blown away by how clean this car really is for it being nearly 50 years old. So let's actually get started with the review, and let's start with the specifications of this stunner. So as you can see, right when I open up the bonnet on this car, you can really see what this car was about back in the 70s, nearly 50 years ago. You do have your carburetor right over here, and you do have a stick holding your bonnet. Talking about carburetor, this car does have a 3-liter naturally aspirated V6 petrol engine, which produces a staggering 138 brake horsepower or 102 kilowatts. This car also produces 260 Newton meters of torque. I think this is an incredible number for 1970s. This car goes 0 to 100 kilometers in a sprinting 9.3 seconds, and this car stops at 179 kilometers or 111 miles. This car is rear-wheel drive, so you can attempt to do some burnouts in your 100 kilowatts machine. This car weighs 1.3 tons or 3,000 pounds. And this car is extremely heavy on fuel, partly because it's due to the transmission. This car comes in 3 types of transmissions: a 3-speed automatic, 4-speed manual, and the 5-speed manual. 5-speed manuals back then were unheard of, were extremely luxurious option. This car does have a 3-speed auto, which does mean this car averages about 20 liters per 100 kilometers on the city. On the highway, 13 liters per 100 kilometers. But come on, what do you expect when you say carburetor and America in the same sentence? So much fuel. So finally, this car retails back in the 70s for $4,450 in America, 80,000 Rand in South Africa, and in Europe, 4,500 euros. Please remember, inflation and the prices back then were much lower than today. I think, wow, this is such an amazing price. Maybe it's worth around 200,000, 300,000 Rand in today's money. But I mean, look at this thing. If you see the interior of this thing, you'll be mind blown by how luxurious this car really is for the 70s. So I forgot my sunglasses today and I'm really feeling it. The sun is hitting my eyes quite badly. As you can see right off the bat, you can see that you do have a brick holding this car in place, so it doesn't, bump other cars. So as you can see, you do have a nice tow bar right over there, and again your black plastic bumper with some chrome strippings right on top just adds to that very luxurious touch of this car. On this car, however, your Ford badge is located on the right hand side. That's how the old Fords used to be. And you do have your Granada 3-liter GLE badging. Absolutely amazing. You do have some chrome stripping surrounding your rear glass, and this glass is heated for the 70s. That's incredible for the 70s to have that. I haven't reviewed many cars from the 70s, so I might be extremely excited. So as you can see, you do have some number plates hold over there. This is the old number plate. As you can see, it's nice and tiny compared to the new big ones. And yeah, you do have that same standard old school lights. Absolutely beautiful. So again, sorry I can't show you the lights of this car. So as you can see, you have an option for opening this boot with the key, which the key is absolutely amazing. Or you just tap over here. Let me just quickly tap it. And as you can see, it opens right up. Okay, thank you. So this is a 400-liter boot, and as you can see, you do have a nice spare wheel right over there. Just adds to that luxurious old school touch. You do have that carpet. The carpet is pretty thin on this car. However, something that most cars don't have today is a spare wheel. Just adds to that amazing touch of this car. So you do have quite a lot of storage space in this car. You also do have your wheel spanner, jack, and all of your goodies, which is quite nice. So when I close the boot, as you can see, makes some. You also do have your nice exhaust system right over there. So enough of me blabbing about the back of this car. Let's move on to the interesting part of this review, which is the interior. So this is the interior of this Ford Granada. And as you can see, wow, this is what the 70s was all about. I feel so cozy in here. The quality is amazing in here. It's lots of plastic, but it's amazing. Let's begin with the center console of this car. As you can see, you do have your radio right over there with your vacuum gauge right on top of that. You do have another gauge right next to the radio. You have your AC controls, 2 AC vents, and some buttons right next to it. As you can see, these buttons are really cool. I don't really know what they are about. I'm so sorry, I'm a bit clueless when it comes to old cars. So you do have your oil press gauge right next to the radio gauge, and of course your vacuum gauge right over here. So the AC of this car, fully manual AC. You do have 3 fan speed modes. This car doesn't have air conditioning actually. I just say AC because it's AC. And then you can move your air circulation like that, and your temperature. And you can hear it work. It's all mechanical. So as you can see, the other part of the center console, as you can see, you have some storage. Also you have a cigarette lighter and your quartz clock. Then you do have some more storage right over there with the toothbrush. Then you have your 4-speed gearbox, 3-speed auto gearbox there. You also do have your handbrake. Inside the armrest is nothing much, it's just some storage. Pretty nice. You also do have some more storage here. So as you can see, toothbrush over there. Someone's brushing his teeth on the road. So this is the other part of the driver's side. As you can see, you do have your amazing looking gauges right over there. This car has a 220 on the speedo, quite amazing. This is the steering wheel of this car. As you can see, quite a nice steering wheel. You have your Ford badge. And yeah, these are the stalks of this car. On the right side, you have your indicator and horn. And you do have, for signing, I presume, cruise control. And then on the right you do have your light switches, and then you also do have your indicator switch. It's quite amazing how this is made. It's quite a bit complicated actually. And you also do have a battery gauge right over there. The other part, driver's side, you just have a nice little vent. This is the door panel of this car. As you can see, you do have your flick for your mirror, and you also do have your chrome window opener, plastic handle, and you also do have your nice little handle right over there. It's quite amazing the quality on this door handle. So then this is the passenger side. As you can see, you do have some storage. You also do have a nice AC vent and your cubby hole. Inside that cubby hole is nothing much, it's just a cubby hole. It is lined in the carpet, and you can also lock it. These are the keys of this car. Let me quickly show you them. As you can see, these are the keys. It's very, very old school. Right. So talking about the seats of this car, these are very, very nice soft seats. As you can see, fully manually operated. When I say manually operated, I mean going forwards and backwards, and then also up. It's a bit old. So then up here you do have a nice little light and your mirror, and you also do have your sun visors. The driver has no mirror, but the passengers do. Same with the handles. Driver has no handle, but all the passengers have a handle. So I'm talking about the quality of this car. You do have a soft touch dashboard right over here, some plastic here, leather on the door panel, nice soft over here, nice carpets. Everything on this car is quite amazing actually. You also do have seat belts, which is quite amazing. You don't have airbags. Let's move on to the back of this car. As you can see, right when I sit at the back of this car, I'm just cushioned with the soft seats. So as you can see, this is the center console of this car. As you can see, you do have a cigarette lighter and an ashtray. Then you also do have a nice little armrest right over here. Okay, it's not coming out, so I don't want to break leather. Even the back of the seats are in leather. This is the door panel of this car. As you can see, you do have your nice little leather on the door panel, your chrome window opener, again manual windows, and the plastic door handle with your nice little handle right over there. It's quite amazing. So this is the carpet quality. As you can see, such an amazing carpet, just matches with your seats. You do have a handle over here with a coat hanger right over there. Ford knew that coats were going to be in the trend in the 21st century. I have no words. This car is really comfortable at the back. There's not much to go over, but yeah, you can really see how old school. Just look at this over here. Quite amazing. So old school. Everything is mechanical. Love it. So it's the side of this Ford Granada, and as you can see, it looks really beautiful with all the chrome strips. You have chrome handles, chrome strips all around your non-tinted windows, and you also do have a nice lock over here for your fuel tank with some more chrome over here and your nice chrome mirror cap. So let's begin with the brakes and tires. This car does have 14-inch steelies, as you can see, with drums at the back and discs at the front. It's pretty amazing to see discs at the front of a car like this, and these are in chrome, nice and polished, just matches with your chrome exterior. So my opinion on this car is I do think this is an amazing classic car. If you have one, keep it. It is a gem. So if I'll put the Car Wiz scores on the screen so you can see the scores that I gave this car. So as you can see, this car scored a total of 32 out of 50 for the daily scores and a total of 34 out of 50 for the weekend scores, which gives this car a grand total of 66 out of 100. I think this is a great score for a car at this age. It scores more than some cars are even reviewed nowadays. Have a blessed Christmas. So finally, if you have stayed to this far video, thank you very much for watching. Hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, remember to smash the subscribe button, like button, and turn on notifications so you never miss an upcoming video like this. What is your thoughts on this car, and specifically the classic car reviews? I'd love to know your opinion down in the comment section below. So have a great day as always, and I'll see you in my next video. Goodbye. Coming up next on Young Car Wiz, I will be reviewing this 1996 Alfa Romeo 155. So please stay tuned and